Well, Dave, dream start for you today, getting your first ever try for the club, but ultimately come up just short in a real gripping game.
Yeah, I think that was the story for the team really. Like first half we were pretty good, executed what we talked about in the week well, and then the second half just errors and ill discipline really cost us the game really. I mean, Rob spoke about it afterwards that we were quite lucky actually to be drawing or within a losing bonus point, but it all comes down to our second half performance that needs to improve for next week.
In terms of it though, you'll take positives from today, and there were periods in the game where you were the better side. Yeah,
definitely. There's it's not a horrendous match. There is a lot of positives in there, and then we need to take that forward as well as the improvements and learn from the game as well.
For you though, you're enjoying life at the Chiefs, and you seem to be settled in, ever since day one almost.
Yeah, it's been brilliant. To be honest, everyone says that they're a great bunch of boys, and we have a lot of fun and stuff. So it's a very easy club to settle in, and obviously for me personally, it's gone very well. But the last couple of months we just need to improve the results that have been coming. We've been playing pretty well, but we've been playing against some of the better sides and coming up just short, so there's small margins we need to improve, and be a lot happy about that.
I was going to say, it's literally small margins, isn't it, Dave, and just turn them around slightly and all of a sudden you're on a winning run of 5 games.
Exactly. There's a couple of penalties today that could have gone either way, a couple of kicks that were just out by a matter of inches that caused them to get the field position to get their points, and if that goes in our way then potentially it's a different result. Slady gets held up as well, all these sort of things that go against you, when it's going for you it creates a flattering scoreline as such, but unfortunately at the moment it's not going for us, so we need to put heads back down and keep working hard and really try and produce a winning performance next week.
Well, fast forward the clock to next Saturday, Heineken Cup Glasgow, another big opportunity, and the home factor.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we've played Glasgow in pre-season. They came and beat us, unfortunately, and we learnt from that. Obviously, the Heineken Cup group's not over yet either, so it's a massive game for us. It'll be a massive game for the club as well, in terms of the fans will want to turn up and everything. So we're really looking forward to it, and hopefully we can produce a result.
As someone who's experienced the Shed, and it's notorious for its support and that, what have you made of Sandy Park and the crowd there?
I think it's been brilliant. There's not so much heckling from Sandy Park, which is nice, but no, it's definitely as good, if not better, than what I've previously experienced. They're a great set of supporters. They're obviously out there today, as they always are, and very loud, and it's nice to hear the Tomahawk shop today as well as it was in Twickenham, so no, they're a great set of supporters. In
terms of games though, looking ahead now, there's plenty still to play for, and like we say, a lot of it's at home, and you've got to make that a real fortress almost.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Exeter have always historically been very good come second half of the season, when the ground starts to firm up and we can get our running game going better than in the wet conditions, but you kind of have to take every game as it comes. We don't want to look too far ahead. We just want to look forward to next week and get Glasgow sorted and hopefully come away with a W there, and then we'll look ahead to the next week after that.
You had a new half-back partner today in Henry Slade, but he's just one of the cool kids, as we call them at the club. They're really coming through, these youngsters, this year.
Yeah, no, they are. Slade's obviously got his first start today, which is fantastic for him, and he had a top game. Hilly's coming on, he's the same age. Knowles, he's obviously, everyone knows about Jack Knoll. Dave Ewer isn't too far behind them, so...
Jakey.
Exactly, yeah, you can carry on all day. No, the youngsters are great, to be fair. They're stepping up to the mark as experienced, seasoned professionals, which is fantastic, and it's just a credit to the club and the environment that they're in, that they're producing those sorts of players so early.